President Bill Clinton was talking about the divisiveness out there. We remember at the end of the Bush administration, there was a lot of fatigue, independent, even in the Republican ranks. President Obama talked about hope in a new bipartisan era, but yet we see that the Tea Party rallies happening across the country. What is your reaction to the current contentious or divisive mood out there, at least with a good number of people who are taking the time out of their days to go to these rallies?
You know, it's a great thing about America. Freedom of speech. People have the opportunity to let government know when they disagree with what's going on. We have the right to assembly. So I think it's one of the great things about this country. But I think what's important is to say whether, regardless of where you are on that ideological spectrum, that it's important to be civil and be respectful of people who may have a different point of view. Actually, that's one of the things I like about this Live Free or Die Alliance, because I think it is an effort to promote civil discourse. In fact, you may be announcing this later, but Senator Gregg and I are going to be working with the Live Free or Die Alliance and New Hampshire Public Radio in a couple of weeks. I think we're going to be at St. Anselm's College to talk about the importance of civil discourse. And you know, America is a great democracy, and one of the things that makes it work is that people can get involved. But it's important when we get involved to recognize that everybody may not share our opinion. You know, I used to say to my students when I was teaching, democracy works, but often you think it doesn't work because the outcome isn't what you wanted. Well, democracy does work. It just may not always work the way I want it to.